On January 14, 2023, Indonesia took action by deploying a warship to the North Natuna Sea to monitor a Chinese Coast Guard vessel, which has been operating in a contested maritime area rich in resources. The Indonesian Navy Chief, Laksamana Madya Muhammad Ali, revealed that alongside the warship, a maritime patrol plane and drone were also dispatched to keep a close watch on the Chinese vessel. Despite no signs of suspicious activities by the Chinese vessel, Indonesia deemed it necessary to monitor its movements within Indonesia's exclusive economic zone, EEZ. Ship tracking data showed that the Chinese vessel, CCG 5901, had been present in the Natuna Sea, particularly near Indonesia's Tuna block gas field and Vietnam's Chim salt oil and gas field since December 30. CCG 5901 is recognized as the world's largest Coast Guard vessel and has earned the nickname the Monster due to its substantial size. According to the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS, vessels are granted navigation rights through an EEZ, which applies to CCG 5901 in this case. However, the Chinese vessel's presence has raised concerns about growing Chinese assertiveness, especially after Vietnam and Indonesia recently settled an agreement on their EEZ boundaries in the area. Indonesia's renaming of the northern part of its exclusive economic zone as the North Natuna Sea in 2017 was a response to counter China's territorial claims in the South China Sea. Indonesia maintains that the southern end of the South China Sea, now called the North Natuna Sea, falls under its exclusive economic zone, as per UNCLOS regulations. In 2021, both Indonesian and Chinese vessels had been monitoring each other for several months near an oil rig performing tests in Indonesia's gas field development area. At that time, China demanded Indonesia cease the test drilling, arguing that the activities were taking place in its territory. China's claim of the Indonesian maritime area within its expansive territorial claim based on the 9-dash line was rejected by the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague in 2016, as the line was deemed to have no legal basis. Indonesia's decision to deploy the warship and surveillance assets can be seen as a measure to assert its sovereignty and protect its interests in the contested region. The presence of the Chinese vessel in close proximity to Indonesia's gas and oil fields has likely raised security concerns and prompted Indonesia to monitor the situation closely. The deployment of a maritime patrol plane and drone, in addition to the warship, enhances Indonesia's ability to observe the Chinese vessel's activities more effectively. Remember to subscribe.